12,000 years ago, someone carved a figure from a tree, and it outlived stone monuments. 9,000 years ago, people burned forests to build human forms, and then they buried them. 2,000 years ago, 5,000 Roman soldiers vanished from their own history. If you're here for Evidence First History, subscribe and comment where you're watching from. Before we go any further, this is not a theory video. It's not here to rewrite history. It's about gaps. History is built from what survives, not from everything that once existed. In this video, evidence comes first. Some questions will stay questions. And that's where we begin. Number 5. In central Russia, near the Ural Mountains, gold miners dug into the ground looking for metal. They hit something solid, not stone, wood, intentionally shaped. Peat bogs are chemical traps, acidic water, no oxygen. The organisms that destroy wood can't survive. In most environments, wood disappears in decades. For over 100 years, the object sat in a museum. In the late 20th century, scientists tested the wood. They used accelerator mass spectrometry, counting atoms themselves. The result was unambiguous. This wooden figure predates Stonehenge and the pyramids. The surface is carved with geometric patterns and multiple faces, stone tools, even beaver teeth. This doesn't prove ancient civilizations were advanced. It proves how much never survived. Number 4, near modern-day Amman. Construction exposed something buried under a house floor. Not skeletons. Statues. These figures were made of lime plaster. To make it, limestone had to be fired at nearly 900 degrees Celsius. There was only one fuel source, wood. Inside each statue was a reed skeleton, an early reinforced structure. They buried them like bodies. Not disposal, interment. The eyes were made from black bitumen, imported, deliberate. The same culture plastered real human skulls and rebuilt their faces. The statues were buried beneath homes. You lived above them. The fuel ran out. The system collapsed. This wasn't the beginning of civilization. It was a peak and an ending. Number 3, high in the Peruvian Andes, this plateau is made of volcanic tuff. When volcanic ash cools, it fractures. Over time, softer sections erode faster. Geologically, this is normal. But people lived here, and Andean cultures did modify natural stone. They often enhanced what was already there. Some shapes only appear at specific angles. The human brain is trained to find faces. Step a few meters, and the face disappears. To ancient people, a rock wasn't inert. The line between geology and meaning was thin. If you appreciate evidence before conclusions, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. Do you see stone or faces? Number 2, the Roman Empire recorded everything. Pay, rations, pensions, every soldier accounted for. A legion was a moving city. The 9th Legion was stationed in Britain. And then, the records change. There is no final report. For Rome, this is unusual. Stamped tiles place parts of the legion on the European continent, which suggests movement, not annihilation. Legions could be disbanded, split, absorbed. There is no monument for the 9th. This isn't a legend. The ninth didn't disappear in battle. They disappeared in paperwork. Number 1. In central Mexico, west of modern Mexico City. In the Toluca Valley, an archaeologist excavated an undisturbed Aztec burial. The grave was sealed, no later disturbance, inside a small terracotta head. It didn't match local artistic styles. In the 1990s, scientists tested the clay. Thermoluminescence measures when ceramic was last fired. The results showed the clay was old, compatible with Roman-era manufacture. One possibility: shipwreck drift across the Atlantic. Objects can move far over time, without people understanding their origin. Another explanation: later intrusion during burial activity. No explanation fully satisfies all evidence. This is a single artifact. There are no others like it, and that matters. These 5 discoveries aren't connected by place or by culture. They're connected by survival. They're connected by what survived, long enough to reach us. Stone lasts, wood rots. What we don't find matters as much as what we do. History isn't a complete record. It's a fragment. If you value careful history over easy answers, subscribe. And leave a comment, not with certainty, but with questions.